and we are now joined by tonight's runner-up finisher and qualifier for the inaugural NASCAR Camping World Truck Series chase, and that is Daniel Hemric, driver of the number 19 Draw-Type Ford for Brad Keselowski Racing. Daniel, tell us what it's like to be part of this first chase field.
Yeah, it's an honor to be finally, I can say it, locked into the first Camping World Truck Series chase. It's as soon as it was implemented into our series this year, we knew we had to go to work and make the most out of every weekend. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed that we didn't win any races to get to this point. But I promise you, as a group, we were able to buckle down and make the most of every weekend. And that's how we found ourselves in the position with a shot. So all in all, just proud of these guys. Everybody on the Draw-Type Ford F-150 today, this entire time leading up to this point. Now that we solidly have ourselves in the chase, we can go after this championship. That's
outstanding. And now we are also joined by the top seed in the upcoming NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race. Let that sink in. That's William Byron, driver of the number 9 Liberty University Toyota for KBM. And William, not the night you probably were hoping for, but you still have had a lot of success this year. Do you feel confident now going into the chase as the number 1 seed?
I think mainly just tonight was a learning experience. Just learning, what not to do and kind of get those things out of the way before the chase. So we've had good races, some bad. Tonight was a bad one, but we I feel like, got that out of the way, and I'm looking forward to next weekend in New Hampshire, shift the focus to that, and try and get the best finish we can to advance ourselves through each round.
Good deal. We'll open the floor for questions. If you have a question for either gentleman, please raise your hand. We'll get a wireless mic to you. We'll start here with Tim.
Daniel, how tough was Kyle tonight, and did you think if you had a couple more laps you might have had a better shot?
No, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like, we struggled a little bit with the speed of our truck all night, but we did what we've done all year. We put ourselves in position when it, right before they wrote the check and gave the trophies away, but we didn't have enough speed to really run with them. We were both able to work really good together. When the guys, like Kyle's experience as he is, getting into the restart zone box and taking off, we were able to really get hooked up, and it helped me gain a spot as well, because if I wouldn't have been pushing Kyle, I couldn't have got the second and probably would have, leveled out in third or fourth. So just didn't quite have enough speed, but have to battle this chase is getting yourself into a position where you can race for it. And now that we're in it, we just got to, like I said, buckle down and pay attention to all the fine details that will, get our team where we have that speed and we can make runs, throughout each round and put ourselves in position.
Go to the right to Chris.
Chris Mike at Trends.com. Congratulations on you guys both getting in. Daniel, do you have any new trucks that you're going to bring into the chase? Or you guys, what's your strategy going into the chase?
Yeah, I feel really confident in our Ford F-150s that we've built in preparation for the chase. We were all firm believers of not putting the cart before the horse, so to say. But now that we prepared for this moment, I know we've got a lot of good stuff to bring to New Hampshire next week, and we've been able to go back through some of our stuff and rebuild our trucks and innovate and bring new stuff to the racetrack. And we had to get to this point where we knew we could race for it first. So now that we've done that, I feel like we can implement everything we've been working on all summer leading to this point and go to work.
And William, you have made very few mistakes this season in trucks and had a misfortune earlier in the race. Did you learn anything tonight that you think that will help you maybe when you move into Las Vegas or Texas or even Homestead later in the year?
Yeah, for sure. I think there's a lot to be learned, especially as a rookie. So I think it was just a position where I was in the worst possible position and made a mistake and misjudged. And you learn from those things the most if you kind of push those lines. So this was kind of the last chance to push those lines past what you know to do, I think. And so I was able to do that. And it wasn't obviously the best outcome, but we're really looking forward to next weekend and kind of turn the page.
Any additional questions for these gentlemen? We'll get a mic here to Dustin.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. For both of you, with this being the first chase, what are you most excited about, and also what are you, I guess, most leery about going into this?
For me personally, I'll kind of answer your question backwards there as far as the leery part. Just to get yourself in position to race, to get in the chase. Everybody's seeing how crazy the restarts get, with 10, 15, even as early as 30 laps to go. And, as a guy who's worked on my stuff and built my own race cars growing up, I feel like we're tearing up a lot of stuff for no reason. that's very very unfortunate, and I hate it for everybody, every race team that busts their tails putting these trucks together. So the restarts and the late race cautions is something we all got to keep our heads on our shoulders a little bit better and be able to make better decisions when the moment's right, and knowing when to get yourself out of those situations. And as far as excitement level, I mean, this is what we've been building for all year. We've constantly put ourselves in position week in and week out to make the most out of every situation. And now that, like I said, our preparation to this point is why we're in the position we are in. So moving forward, everything gets elevated to the next level, and it's time to go to work.
Yeah, I'd say just the thing I'm most worried about is just like what he said. There's been a lot of crazy stuff happening on restarts and just late race situations. So hopefully that stuff doesn't carry over. I think everyone will use their head in that way. And then I think what I'm most excited about is just this chance to have that adrenaline rush of 7 races to win a championship is what we all want to play for. So it's going to be really fun, and I think it's something we've been looking forward to all year.
Any additional questions? Well, gentlemen, congratulations to you both for making the chase, and good luck as you
Appreciate it. It's going to be fun.